If you're at home and not in the field, then it's worth taking your time over trying to find a puncture. So whenever we receive a mat back at Alpkit, when someone says they can't find the puncture, we always start by folding the mat into 3 and weighting the mat overnight, just to rule out any human error before taking time to find that puncture. So when we come back in the morning, we find the mat's deflated, we re-inflate it and we use our spray can and we check the mat in quarters, as I've shown you already. If you're at home, other techniques you could use, you can put it into the bath and see if you can see the small bubbles, although fighting with a dozer in the bath is not something I particularly like to do. But once you've found your puncture, you need to repair it. So you can go onto our website and there's another video there of how to repair the mat. If you've got a large split or you don't feel confident about repairing the mat, or maybe you've broken the valve, you can contact our support team on www.alpkit.com/support. You're pretty confident that you've got a puncture in your mat. So let me show you a few ways that you can try and find that puncture and get it repaired and get yourself up and going again. This is far easier to do at home, but all the techniques I'm going to show you are easily possible to do out in the field as well. So first things first, if your mat's going down pretty quickly, the likelihood is you've got quite a big puncture or even a small tear, and you might more than likely be able to see that visually and certainly be able to feel the air coming out by the palm of your hand. First things first, blow your mat up as hard as you can blow it up. I sometimes just scrunch the end of the mat to try and get it over pressurised as well, and you'll see all the bubbles will start to pop up. And then slowly and methodically just work over the mat, looking for the split or the hole. Now, as you're going down the mat, it's obviously going to be going down as you do it, so you might have to re-inflate it and do this 2 or 3 times. When I get to the tail of the mat, I can scrunch the head of the mat and continue my search. And then I'm going to repeat that on the bottom as well. Once you find the split, if you find it this way, get yourself a pen and mark where it is. You'll be surprised the amount of times we've tried to repair a mat, forgotten to mark it, and then had to go through the whole process again to find the hole. If your mat's going down slowly, the likelihood is you've got probably a microscopic pinprick in it that you're never going to be able to see and probably won't be able to feel with your hand. So we need to be a bit more cunning on how we can find that. So I like to look at the mat in quarters. So I'm going to look at the top quarter, the bottom quarter, turn the mat over, the bottom quarter of the mat, and then the bottom top quarter of the mat. So the same as with the split, we're going to inflate the mat as hard as we possibly can. Then we're going to fold the mat in half. You can see all the bubbles have risen straight away on the mat, so they're starting to get pretty pressurised. Then I can start my cheek and my ear to the mat, and just by slightly bending it, again increasing the pressure in there, and just working across the mat and seeing whether I can hear the leak, and also whether you can feel the leak on the side of your cheek. That's normally what will help you find most punctures, but still sometimes it's even harder to hear those punctures. So next method, you can go and find a stream. I don't think that's particularly easy to do. What I like to do is get a soap solution. So this is just water with quite a lot of washing up liquid in it, and then you simply just soak the top quarter of the mat that you're searching for. Now if you're in the field, you can repeat this, you can do this with washing up liquid, shampoo, shower gel, anything you've got that might create a bubble. And then from the bottom of the mat, so we're still working on the top quarter, heavily over pressurise the mat, and then just work the water and the shampoo all over the mat, and then just leave it for a minute, looking at all over this top quarter. And then eventually, if you've got a puncture in there, you'll see some microscopic bubbles start to form, and it'll probably just show as a little white dot to start with, and eventually come up into sort of slightly larger bubbles. Once you've identified where that is, clear off the water, make a small mark as to where it is, And the next thing you need to do is just make sure you completely dry the mat.